the economy is still shaking it, they are not feeling it along New York's Tony Fifth Avenue. Retailers, they are paying eye-popping rents. What is that all about? Dana Mattioli is here with us to talk about that. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
So along Fifth Avenue, I mean, you almost wouldn't even know we've had an economic downturn. I mean, these rents that are being paid, walk us through some of these numbers.
$15,000 a square foot, which is just...
That's the investors are paying that.
The investors.
Right.
But just the dynamics of having a store on Fifth Avenue, people, you know, they think it looks nicer, right? And it's a great place to be, but it's super expensive. So they're usually bigger than a normal store. The overhead in New York City is way more than other parts of the country. And you have to staff it differently. It's a lot more expensive, and it's harder for these retailers to turn a profit there. So you have to wonder, is this just a marketing scheme, or do they aim to eventually be profitable? In the case of Uniqlo, they're losing money on their store.
Well, we're going to talk about Uniqlo in just a minute and some of the other names that are coming on there. But you say it's hard for them to turn a profit. Is that's because they're paying such a high rent per square foot? Is that correct? And when we say high rent, give us some numbers on that. I mean, are we talking in the thousands per square foot in some cases? Like I know that H&M. I mean, they've been paying what,
3,000?
Yeah, 3,000
square foot.
That's incredible.
Yeah, when you compare it to like a JCPenney or a department store in a mall, it's 200 square foot.
Right.
So this is, in the scheme of things, it's a lot of money to be paying, and you have to constantly be driving traffic and sales to kind of offset that, and it's not as easy as it sounds. Especially, you know, the dynamics of Fifth Avenue change. It's not just Dolce & Gabbana. It's not just Saks Fifth Avenue.
Right.
There's these lower end retailers coming in, H&M, Zara, Uniqlo, that sell T-shirts for $20. You know how many of those T-shirts you have to sell to turn a profit on a $3,000 per square foot?
Isn't that so interesting, though, that we're seeing that mix along Fifth Avenue, where it was really only the luxury brands? I mean, you've talked before about something called cross shopping, right? Tell us what is a cross shopper?
It's something that we're seeing throughout retail. So, you know, 20 years ago, maybe if you shopped at Saks Fifth Avenue, you only shopped there, Bloomingdale's, Bergdorf.
Right.
Now there's this culture where you might want to get your jeans there, but you could get a really cute T-shirt from Zara or a blazer from Forever 21 even, and kind of mix and match. And that's exactly what we're seeing Fifth Avenue mirror.
Is there a little bit of a you got to pay to play here? In other words, if you want to be a big brand with, you know, global influence, you're going to just have to suck it up and be on Fifth Avenue, whatever the cost to some extent.
It's great for visibility, right? And think about the people that go to Fifth Avenue. It's not really New Yorkers.
That's true.
It's people from all over the world. You go there, you hear lots of different languages, so it's great for your global visibility. And Uniqlo's CEO said, you know, we tried to come to the U.S. in 2005. No one knew who we were. It failed. We had to close. And then they came back with a big presence on Fifth, and it's helping them gain notoriety and like this global presence.
All right. Fifth Avenue. I can't afford to be there, but lots of people can. All right, Dana, thanks so much for being with us. Appreciate it.